continuing to go through the original killers with their original perks because, you know, I don't have a ton of experience with them, and it's just fun. We've done Trapper and Wraith and Hillbilly and Nurse, so we're going to do Hag and Doctor now. Um, I have played the Hag before. I did a video of just kind of like the first time really messing with her and learning her power a little bit. Um, like a lot of the original killers, her powers are pretty simple, and she just has the ability to create these traps. Unlike Trapper, she can actually teleport to her traps when they're triggered, um, as long as you're within a 48-meter range of them. And they also create these mud duplicates that kind of jump scare and uh, bar the way of characters who trigger them. I'm increasing the duration of the triggered trap and also the terror radius effect. Um, I think that's a good one to maybe replace. Anyway, her original perks are infamous and like have been around a long time. I'm not sure about this, but I believe this is the first character to ever have hexes. And Ruin is used probably in so many people's builds because when a generator is not being repaired, it regresses at a much faster speed. This hex makes it so that whenever you damage a survivor, they are blind to your terror radius. And this one creates a series of tokens whenever a survivor is hooked and I'm somewhat nearby. Um, and those tokens, as they accumulate, will give me haste. They will expose survivors so that they go down more quickly and even allow me to kill downed survivors. Of course, you have to be doing a lot of hooking, and you don't want to hook camp, but you don't want to be too far from the hooks, or these abilities will not trigger. So that's it. I'm looking for something maybe uh, to decrease the trigger range. Oh, here we go. They become solid and will block survivors. I wanted that, except I see that it sacrifices the ability to teleport to traps. I don't want to do that. Oh, these are interesting. Doesn't let players know they've triggered. So when you teleport to them, it's a surprise. That's interesting. Survivors who trigger a trap will be deafened. Survivors in the trigger zone will be hindered, but also removes the ability to teleport to traps. Yeah, anything that's going to remove that ability, I don't think is going to be worth it for us, to be honest. All right, let's hop in and see how it goes. So as far as perks go, these are great hexes. Um, but I don't typically like using hexes, and if I do, they eventually created a hex that would allow you to reignite your hexes when they are um, cleansed by survivors. Because the thing is, once somebody finds your hex totem, they can just remove your ability. And while that's fair enough, and some maps are better at hiding your hexes than others, I just don't like perks that I lose. I like my perks to be advantages that are pretty much passive or regardless are active throughout the whole game. Um, so yeah, this is the fragility of these abilities is that they're easily countered. If you play on maps where they're easier to hide, that helps. It's also really great to be on maps where things can be hidden, usually by tall grass, because if my traps are too obvious, survivors can wipe them away. So I think the Hag is no longer as popular because while she has a cute little kit, she's not that hard to counter. But in the right hands, she can be phenomenally effective, and that's why I enjoy watching Rennie with two eyes. Like her streams are really fun. She's pretty lethal with the Hag. I always get more interested in characters when I watch other people play them, and then I'm like, oh, I want to have fun too and give that a try. But some of them have really steep learning curves, like the hillbilly. Okay, let's get into it. So we start laying a few little trappy traps just to tip us off where people are. I'm going to put one below this window. Don't want to spend too much time on this. Now, you see, here's my hex token. That's not going to be hard for somebody to find. Yep, there we go. Just trying to get within earshot of these so that I have a chance to Alright. I was trying to get within earshot just so I could, you know, determine if there was anybody on these gens, and there was. Find the damn hook. Looks like we do have somebody else over here. Yep, there they are. She'll no doubt be going for the save now. Nope. So here's the thing. No point in teabagging and then throwing the pallet. We don't want to get too involved in this chase. Oh my god. I'm sorry, what? Hi, Dustin. So Hex Ruin was already found and destroyed, clearly, within the very beginning of the game. Trigger it. There's another hex gone. Oh god, this is just bullying. I knew I heard somebody working on this. Okay, I had a chance to go over to that other trap, but it's gone now. So once your trap is triggered, it's gone, which sucks. Alright, where's Kate with her flashlight? Okay, good, she's not here. They really want to finish this gen. I hear you. Nice trade. Thanks to the trap. Kate's off doing gens. Alright, it's time for you to go. I'm sorry to be such a bully, but... Yeah, hi Kate. No pallet here. Alright, you're going in the basement, and then we're gonna set some traps, and hopefully we can do some basement, hooking. I don't think I really have any, frickin' hexes left. That's why I hate them. Nobody's over there. I only need one left. He's gonna trigger the trap. Yep, I knew she was gonna finish that gen. Will they just escape and leave these guys, or will they come for the save? What you gonna do, girl? She's going for the save. Well, this is gonna be how we win, I think. Let's see how it goes. Yep. Yeah, you're all gonna quit, that's right. And that's game. Oh, we did it. I'm proud of us. We are an adept hag. That could have gone a lot of different ways. I was whiffing it, but yeah, we made up for it with an altruistic altruistic character. Oh my god, Claudette, I felt like I was bullying you and you're a P100. Anyway, thanks for playing. Let's try our luck at Doctor. I'm gonna try playing as Doctor now. And, see, we don't have any more. I guess we'll take an ivory. So he puts out a blanket of electricity that causes people to go through stages of madness. They will have trouble doing skill checks. They'll see illusions. At some point, they won't even be able to perform actions until they snap out of it. We are going to extend the range of our shock attack by 4 meters, and we're going to make it so that they will also, survivors will also see a blood stain and hear a fake terror radius when they experience madness. Doctor is a good killer to begin the game with if you've never played before. Similar to the Wraith, he's pretty basic. Unlike Hag and Trapper, who doesn't have to worry about positioning traps, and unlike Hillbilly and Nurse, he is not complicated to use as far as his movement. He comes with these 3 perks: Overwhelming Presence, Monitor and Abuse, and Overcharge, which regresses generators, lowers your terror radius when not chasing, and causes people to be exhausted. I find that I really would benefit from using other perks with him, particularly perks that would either help me to have more information, or stealth, or expose survivors. Those are things I typically enjoy doing. He's got some cool customs here. I don't have any of these. I used to play with him quite a bit when I first got the game, but it's been a while. I don't know. I don't know about spending money just for color variations, you know? So the strategy here is pretty simple. We're just going to try to spam our power on people to hopefully annoy them to death with their madness effect. And yeah. He's kind of slow in chase. Like I say, he could use a lot of help from perks, but you know, when people know how to counter him, he's not too effective. And really the way you counter is to essentially just know to ignore it and work around most of the effects he causes. He's pretty effective on indoor maps. Unfortunately, this is not an indoor map. But we'll see how it goes. We'll go all the way over here and we'll use our static blast to locate people. Like this. Anybody coming back? We're getting a lot of shocks in, so that's great. So as you can see, the shock also will not only slow people down, but it'll interrupt their actions. So if they're trying to vault. Boy, they really love this generator. We'll put overcharge on this generator. See, she can see the red stain there. Okay, let's go for the pickup. Just kidding. Can I safely go for this pickup? No, I can't. No, I can't, because you're going to want to whack me, aren't you? Coward. I love his laugh. Dr. Giggles. Somebody is out there getting gens done. Oh look, she's going back to this generator. We haven't gotten any hook yet. Oh, she did that thing. She has that perk. Alright, we gotta start getting some hooks. Alright, let's go on a patrol. We're gonna probably let that generator over there go, because they've spent a lot of time trying to get that up and running. So what's the next generator? We're also gonna probably want to let that one go, and possibly the one upstairs. Holy shit, I don't hear any of those generators going. They're just obsessed with this one. Why are they not doing any other generators? Let's interrupt that heal. Oh no. See, it interrupts your action. So you're not really going to be vaulting that window. Alright. We got 2 hook states there. Let's knock this one. They finally got that one done. Yep, I heard you. I heard you. Alright, gonna find the next generator they're obsessing over. It's probably that other one right there. Listening for footsteps. Oh, okay, well, we know they're up there. I don't hear anything here. So, we know where to go now. Since she's hurt, we're gonna go after her, even though we know they're upstairs. She's pretty easy to get down. Yeah. She's kind of a weak link. So we'll put her over here, and now those two might get that generator upstairs finished, but we should really be doing some unhooking. They're not really being team players. There they go. So now they'll do both those hooks. Overcharge. Yep, had a feeling that was going to go in there. And now they're all going to be over at the shack. Healing. Oh my god, did they not go for that second hook save? Why? They're right there. What took you so long to do that hook save? Oh my god. Interrupt the heal. We really want to get Kate. She's taking me on kind of a wild ride there. They're all over the place, man. Healing at the shack? They did the one upstairs, okay. I believe that's involuntary screaming, so they must be experiencing the third madness stage, which is good. Cheeky. So we're right back to chasing her. I was hoping not to be. This is wasting my time, dude. I gotta let her go. I gotta let her go. And I gotta let that generator go so we could have a 3-gen with these. Let's go patrol these 3. Damn it. Damn it. There they are. Alright. I'm gonna get blinded. No. Okay, put overcharge on there. What do you think you're doing? I just want to keep madness on her. That was a waste. There was really nobody in range. I should really give them these gems. Alright, we want Kate. They're back over here, aren't they? No. I want to protect these 3 generators. Okay, that person is doing a very desperate attempt to get my attention. Survivors, just so you know, that shit doesn't work. You can go upstairs in that farmhouse, but there's no generators up there. If you want to finish the game, you're gonna have to come down here. You're gonna have to work on these generators. Sorry. She looks like K-pop Demon Hunter. Thank you for the free hit. Okay. We can start Moriing you guys. Oh, she's running all the way down there. Yep, there it is. Just gonna patrol these 3 gens. These guys are not good at multitasking. You guys can honestly have that generator, I don't care. Goodbye. Wow, you're a really good teammate. I'm gonna completely ignore that teabagger. Because it's the opposite of what they want. Yep. So unfortunately that was our only Mori. And remember, we don't care if we lose that generator, as long as we keep these 3. Alright, so now you're out. Let's see if our little teabagger finds the hatch. But first we've got to take out, Sable. Not that good for a teabagger. Yeah, maybe you should have used that flashlight to try to stun me. Yeah, you quit. You can't handle it, huh? Aw. Gee, that's too bad. You were so interested in teabagging. You're a little quitter. You're a little quitter. Wasn't even your second hook and you quit on Sable. You're a shitty teammate. Let's see if she goes for the save. Still regressing. Sable. It's a pretty cowardly team. If you ask me, Sable is probably just hiding. She's not interested in saving a bot. She's not going to be doing generators. Alright. She's going to be looking for the hatch. Don't hear it. Check over here first. Oh, hi. I actually kind of hope she finds it. Does it appear in the house? I think she remembered I could stun her. I was hoping for the stun. I knew I could have hit her before she jumped, but I wanted to stun her. I thought maybe she'd find it. Sorry, my dear. I'm sorry your teammate was so shitty. Well, that's Doctor. You know, if they didn't all stick around that first generator so much, and they didn't have a... Yeah, and they didn't have such a little quitter on the team, they would have done so much better. All right, that's it.